Hi, and welcome to another ASD Tech Tips screencast. The focus of today's screencast is to show you the guided access feature of the new iOS 6 update on all iPods, iPads, and iPhones. To get to this feature, you need to start by hitting the settings button on your iPad, and then I need you to scroll up towards until you find the one that says accessibility. I'm going to go ahead, hit the accessibility button. I'm then again going to scroll up, and there's a tab that says learning. Underneath that, guided access, I need you to turn it on. Again, I'm going to turn it on. And then I'm going to start off by setting a passcode. For this initial setup, I'm just going to set it with a very easy passcode, one that I won't forget, so 0000. Once I know if I'm going to use this feature on any of my apps, I might want to go back and make this to a passcode that my students won't know. Okay, so I'm going to hit the home button. And basically, to turn the guided access on, you need to triple tap the home button. So I'm going to launch an app. I'm going to go to one of my favorite Cormier apps here. I'm going to use Alien Buddies. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to know that if I have kindergartners who are going to be using Alien Buddies, I want to make sure that they're only using Alien Buddies. So I'm going to triple tap the home screen. And the first thing you're going to see on this is this button down here. You have cancel. You can cancel this feature. You can start it. We're not ready to start yet because I want to talk about some of the rules. And there's three things down here I want to talk about. The first thing with guided access is that it turns off all the hardware buttons, meaning that if you turn this on and you hand it to a student, none of the hardware buttons work. The home button doesn't work. The volume buttons on the side doesn't work. So you can set the volume and give it to a student, and you know that they can't press the home button to turn this app off and go to another app. They can't turn the volume up any louder than what it is. They have to use this app. Okay. You also can turn off the ability for any screen touch at all. So let's say you're having students watch a video and you just want them to watch something. You can turn off the touch completely. You also can turn off the motion, meaning in Alien Buddies, most of the time the screen is going to be in landscape format. So I can turn that off, or I can turn it on, or if it's on, it's going to continue to switch back and forth between portrait and landscape. By turning it off, it means that the motion won't happen, meaning it will be stuck in landscape format. Okay. The other thing that I can do is, see down here in the corner how it says click here for more apps? I don't want my students to click down there, so I'm just going to draw a circle around with my finger. And it's going to gray it off, meaning my students won't be able to click there. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the start button. And now guided access is started. You can kind of see my gray out areas. I can click here all I want, and my students won't, it doesn't work. I can press the home button, doesn't work. It actually asks me for my passcode. Okay, I can press the volume button on the side here, nothing happens. Okay, so now I know if I hand this to a kindergartner, the only thing they can do is Alien Buddies. Okay, turn this off, I have to triple tap again. It's going to bring up my passcode, and I'll know the passcode so I can enter it in. Turns it off, and I can either resume it or I can end it. If I end it now, again, now that I've ended it, that grayed out area is gone, so I could click there if I want. And we're back. So it's a pretty neat feature. It kind of guarantees you that if you have students who are working independently, that they're working on the app that you want them to work on. I also see a need for it with if you're watching videos, especially with younger kids, they press that home button by mistake or they tap the screen. This way you can turn off all those functions. Or with special needs kids, you can make it so that if they touch the screen, it doesn't turn it off right away, or if they press the home button, it doesn't move something. You can make it so that basically they get to use the iPad for the way that you were intending them to use it. It's a great little accessibility tool, one that wasn't available until this newest update. If you have any questions with using this in the classroom, please call me and I'd love to help. Other than that, that's the end of our ASD Tech Tips video cast today. Again, if you have any questions, please use School Dude, and have a great day.